So I'd like to tell a little story about why we are inspired to offer this service to people. Over 10 years ago, I was planning a trip to Central America, and I was also reading a little bit about homeopathy. I knew homeopathy as a system of medicine could definitely provide me with natural immunity. But at the time, even though I was living in the metropolis of Toronto, I couldn't track down any homeopaths who could tell me how to go about it or that would offer that service to me. So since then, I've studied homeopathy and found and studied the protocols that have been proven to work, and I want to be able to offer them to people who want that choice. So for travel immunizations, when you come to make an appointment with us at Access Natural Healing, it's a good idea to make that appointment a couple of weeks in advance at least, because what we do is we ask you about the details of your travels and how long you're going to be gone for, and we put together a package of remedies that will cover you for the targeted infectious diseases that you've chosen to protect yourself against. And then, that describes to you how to take them and such, and how to travel with the homeopathic remedies. And Access Natural Healing is one of the only homeopathic health clinics in all of BC that is providing this service, including the Children's Homeopathic Immunization Protocol. In Australia, however, where the study that basically had been done for a 15-year time period that showed that homeopathic immunization is over 90% safe and effective. In Australia, there are homeopathic immunization clinics specifically offering this service. So it's not unique. And the protocol that we use for children, it was developed in consideration of which diseases are the most potentially dangerous or serious, and which diseases are most active in our area, and of course which diseases are of most concern to parents. So there is a homeopathic option for every children's disease that has a suggested vaccine. So we have the tools to support parents in whatever decision they make. So when you're with Access Natural Healing, when your child comes in for the immunization protocol, the first appointment involves what Isabel was describing. It's a 1 to 1.5 hour appointment. We have a full overview of the child's health, including the family health history, and this assessment helps us to decide on which homeopathic remedies we can give specifically chosen individually for that child. So it's very specific to the person in front of us. That's the way homeopathy works best. And as Isabel described a little bit, we give homeopathic remedies orally, either in liquid or pellet form, and it's dissolved under the tongue. The core of the children's protocol that we follow is designed to cover for pertussis, whooping cough, influenzas, polio, meningitis, HIV meningitis, tetanus, and the pneumococcal infections, including infections of the brain, blood, and middle ear. And you can always talk to us a little bit more if you have any questions about those types of details. We offer free 15-minute consults with our homeopaths. You can have an appointment so you can meet the homeopath ahead of time. So taking part in the Children's Homeopathic Immunization Protocol at Access Natural Healing means that you'll have a letter that you can provide to daycares and schools just describing what your choices have been, plus a chart that keeps track of where your child is at in the immunization process. So I hope that's answered some questions for homeopathic options for building natural immunity. What we're doing is handing out little slips of paper that you can put your questions on. Then we'll collect them after the break, and then answer any questions that you have from those questions on the papers that we've collected. So you can just bring those questions up here when you're done writing them down. And also after, so the question and answer period will be after a little 15-minute short break. And then after the question and answer period, us 4 homeopaths will be at the table over there